What's up, guys? Bear Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today, well, we've done a bunch of sea lands this week. We've gotten a bunch of them to 35, mainly the Fortress and the Abyss that had been lacking previously. We only have one left. Sadly, though, it's for a hero that we have not even, we haven't even finished, like, leveling the levels up to 120. We definitely don't have Destiny Transition. We do have a Noble Core, which is useful. However, I just don't know if this hero is going to be one that can do this game mode here. We haven't X upgraded her either. She has the base version of gear, mainly because she's only a tenant for Queen. And as you guys can see, we're still powering up our other tenants. We're very, very close. So close to getting them maxed out here. So yeah, she's a tenant right now. If we have to, we'll throw her into a home location. We'll take her out and let's see. I don't even know if we would have any good tenants for her in the first place. Go back to Freya back here. There she is. We don't have them. We do have her. Oh, this would be sketchy. I mean, I guess we could put her into a home just to give her more stats, although it's not going to be much. Granted, we're down at 31, so I think either way, we should be able to make some progress with these heroes. We're going for like a tanky setup as well. We got the poison synergy with the snake. We just got to see if we have the damage now that our treasure train is a little bit more stacked. And by a little bit more stacked, it's kind of very more stacked. We had this week's events, however, looks like the stun still might be an issue. We'll have to see. I need to check her imprints. I don't think we have crit chance on the imprints from the look of it. Ooh, she takes a lot of damage. Granted, she's getting a lot of dodges off here. Damage-wise, it doesn't seem all that great. So, let's do this. Let's waste some gems here. That's the first thing we're going to do. Let's come on over to here. Make sure we take her out of this spot. And let's dump her into this one right here. Swap her over. Quick settle. Whoever we can. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, because that was stupid. I don't know why I didn't just... Well, no, I guess not. Hold on, let's just go back to the Cloud Island because we do need to take you out of a home too then, which, that's a little brutal. A little brutal, but it is going to give her quite a bit of stats. We're going to go from 699,000 to 6.59. Talk about power. So 699 to 6599. So we basically gained 6 million attack by doing that little tenant swap right there. Let's see if that makes a bit of a difference for her power levels. Of course, all the other tenants, not that great. Yeah, that's a very significant difference in damage. And remember, we have a really, really bad Freya copy. It legitimately has like a C+ attack on her. We don't have Giant Killer, so I don't think Treasure Train's gonna do a huge amount for her. Previously, this is where we got stuck, though, when we did change her as a homeowner. So you guys can see the difference here is pretty significant. I mean, that gave her a ton of HP, too, just by putting Doppelganger Natalia as her tenant. So it does look like if we need more offensive power, we can definitely get it. Now, let's check this. It's probably crit and control immunity. Probably switch it over to precision. Crit damage is still almost capped out. Precision should be good. Crit chance still a little low, and that's even with running crit and crit. It'll have to do, though. Let's see how much further we can make it. Basically running the solo. I don't even know if there's a point running the Xiaohos, honestly. I guess they do give her some stacks of the buffs for a couple rounds, which is nice. So yeah, she does get quite a few of those stacks built up, which could be a difference maker. Does look like this should be simple as well. She's super tanky. Again, just one tenant that has a Destiny transition is absolutely crazy. And we're getting to the point where we might actually have just the Destiny transition awakenings on some of our tenants just to give us more power on our main heroes, which might be something worth investigating a little bit later today. Let's check out the boss on, what is this, 33, I think? So the longer the battle goes on, of course, the better we get as we deal more damage to poison targets, which is fun. The stun, though, that could be a problem. We keep getting stunned over and over. As long as we can heal. Oh god, we didn't heal. Oh god, we didn't heal. Kind of need a heal there, which means we have to get a crit off, which means yeah, this is quite annoying because I think they have a crit debuff, crit chance debuff, which is kind of hindering us right here. But we need to have control, or we need to be able to break out of the CC. Come on, we have to crit right here. Oh my gosh. Oy, oy, oy. I mean, the only other thing I think is maybe if we switch over to an AMB, which I think someone else is monopolizing right now. You can go back to this. We'll take and put an AMB on her. I don't know if it's going to be strong enough. Maybe with the combination of the treasure train, it can do some big stuff. But again, without having giant killer, feels pretty rough. Giant killer is like the thing I feel like you need to go all the way to Sealand 35, no matter the hero, really. I'm sure like Vulcan actually might be able to do it, or Lord if you're asking to do it without it. But good Lord, she is just getting absolutely wrecked right here without a chance. Now, we did talk about Destiny transitioning Freya yesterday and the advantages of doing that on her. However, I don't think that's going to be something we do on our own account. Oh, man, maybe we need to go back to control immunity. Maybe that was actually the only thing that was helping us win these fights. Was this node being control immunity. Gives us 35%. It feels like we're just getting stunned so much more since we changed that imprint. So let's see what happens, because we need to get attacks off. Otherwise, this is pointless. We just get chain CC'd. It's not going to help. AMB does seem to be doing pretty solid. Okay, no, I mean, we got some shield generated there. Uh-oh, we lost our shield. Oh, the taunt is so annoying because we only hit the boss. So if we don't crit on the boss, we're just finished. We're done for. We just can't do it. Oh my gosh. Let's try a few more attempts just to see if it's even possible. Oh, we just keep getting stunned. And yeah, we're not able to crit. They must be lowering our crit chance by like literally 25% per stack is what it feels like. Because even with close to 70% crit chance plus if we have any from treasure train, like we're just not able to crit. So the only thing I could think is literally use like attribute reduction purify, but that doesn't even help technically because the purify happens at the end of the round, and as you guys can see, if they have those stacks built up, ooh, we got a crit, so it gives us a little bit of a heal. Oh my gosh, the crit reduction from the Fortress faction is quite triggering. So I don't think we're gonna be able to do it just because they're literally putting our crit chance down to 0 with this setup. Man, oh man, the only other thing I could think is maybe just chuck a bunch of Rogans in there, hope they live, and then they can give us maybe some additional stats. I don't know. We could try doing that. Take out the Shahos and instead put in the Rogans and see if that makes a difference. Granted, I don't even know if they have Unbending Will or anything like that, but just by being in the battle, maybe that helps us out. We'll have to see. A little bit of cushion to keep us going in the earlier rounds maybe, but nonetheless, we're still getting crowd controlled left, right, and center. We did get a crit, which is good. No crits there whatsoever. Oh, everybody got a crit, so that's a full heal. Feeling a little better. Okay, I'm kind of liking this. Maybe that higher chance to get it. Oh, we didn't crit with the active again, and then we're gonna be dead. Oh my goodness, one more attempt. Let's just see. Sadly though, I think that is going to be the biggest issue because yeah, we could run attribute reduction purify, but then once we get stunned, we're just pretty much dead. None there. Got one crit there. No crits there. Yay. And then the stun is brutal. We did get a crit there, which gave us half health back. Yeah, it's just, this one's going to be a little too tricky for such a weaker hero. So as much as we tried, wasted some couple thousand gems at the very least, and it did not work. We'll try it again eventually. Hopefully, maybe we'll get a better copy of her too. We'll see. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know how far you've gotten in the forest ceiling. I feel like unless you have what? G-ster as your damage dealer, it might be kind of difficult. I don't even know if Vesa has gotten there. I'm sure people have like SSS Vesas have done it, but it still feels like it'd be a little tricky. I don't know. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.